Did you catch the
Don't
Jake?
say it. I knew it. I knew it.
Jake Paul.
I
had to say it, bro.
Bro, what was that, bro?
Hey, it's a
It was
money
a
grab,
clown
bro.
show.
It's a money grab.
It's
a big money grab.
Respect. Jake Paul's looking better every time he goes out, bro.
Bro, you know who's in this corner? All right, Sugar Shane Mosley, bro.
I mean,
all right. You don't have, you're not gonna be.
But here's the problem, though. You heard what he did after that. We heard what Jake Paul said after the fight.
Like who he wants to fight, or
he said he's catching up to Canelo, bro.
Oh, bro.
Come on, bro.
Hey, you got it. You have to, bro. You have to sell. All right, you have to sell.
Canelo? Come on, bro.
Hey, 2026. He said he's gonna be a world champ. All right, he's gonna have a belt,
bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Look, hey, he is getting at this point, all right, if you're not paying attention, you're an idiot.
Right.
Right. Really. You're just really refusing to see what this guy's doing at this point. Like don't get me wrong. In the beginning, I was like, the fuck, some YouTube guy. I was like, what the fuck does he know about boxing or just fighting in general? You know what I mean? But at this point, okay, all right, 7-1, not beating tier top guys at all. Not really. Not Tyson Fury. What's his brother?
Tyron Woodley.
No. The Fury. Freaking Tyson Fury's brother. What's his name? Yeah. Anyway, Tyson Fury's brother. That's his most
bad disrespectful. Bad disrespectful.
That's his most legit freaking fight. And ended up losing. You know what I mean? But the thing is that he hung with him.
It's the same thing that you do to boxers always, though.
Yeah.
All boxers, they come out. I love him to death. Floyd Mayweather. Nobody can tell me who Floyd Mayweather's first 20 fights were.
Of course not. You know what I mean? Because they're all tune-up fights.
They're all ducks. They're all ducks. You're like, here's some ducks. You put them in a barrel. Go kill all of these.
Yeah.
But then when it's time to start, the difference is, though, and he does have names on his resume, but he doesn't have names in his prime on his resume. He's got old Tyron Woodley, old Diaz. He's got
old Silva, old retired, 35 plus freaking fighters, and stuff like that. Yeah, they're fighters, but are they championship caliber boxers? You know what I mean? That's right now. That's the asterisk on his name.
Championship caliber boxers and championship caliber boxers today.
Yeah. That's the asterisk on his name right now. And until he actually really steps in there and things like that, and going against contenders. In the boxing world, not the MMA world, not bringing MMA people into the boxing world, like that, but it's just gonna be a money grab, and is he doing a fucking fantastic job? Okay, you cannot deny that, dude, like that. So and right now, if you haven't watched it, because I watched it, was and just talk about how fucking smart and strategic, and that this guy is, that on another level from making money, because he put out his Netflix series, all right, Untold, Jake Paul. Right. Did you see it, or you?
I've seen it.
I've heard of it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
all right?
I haven't seen it.
It's actually a good documentary. All right, like that, and it's more behind the scenes, but he did that, everything building up is all promotion to sell. Right. Then he puts this documentary. This documentary went out the day before the fight came on. So just to keep it fresh in people's head, he's everywhere right now. You know what I mean? So just the dude can sell some fucking tickets. So, you know what I mean?
Did you see? There was a meme I saw that was Nick Diaz in 2016. He was pounding some dude out in the octagon, and it was like Jake Paul in 2016. He's shirtless in a mirror, it's like, man, he's a skinny kid, but anybody, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Mark Zuckerberg. I don't care if it's Elon Musk. I don't care who it is, bro. If somebody's training and they're training for a while, if they're training seriously for a while, you're gonna pick up a skill. Freaking, he's all right. He's young, all right. And so in this documentary, all right, and number one thing he said, all right, and how he's playing everybody, people still think he's a boxer. You know what I mean? He is a boxer. But the thing is that this, he said, it came out of his own mouth too in the documentary. He's like, I'm not a boxer, all right. I'm a boxer. I'm a promoter that's boxing. Yeah. All right. So because he essentially cut out the middleman. Yep.
He is his own promoter and he is the boxer. He's making all the money for himself.
Mayweather.
You know what I mean? And so, but it took Mayweather.
It took Mayweather a while to do it.
It took him at the end of his career to do
right.
that. All right. No, Jake is doing it now.
Today.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So freaking hundreds of thousands of pay-per-views, all in his pocket. All right, like that. So and you know, and on top of that, the reason that too, that it made a lot more sense why he's fighting a lot of these MMA guys is his partner used to be a matchmaker and stuff like that for Dana White.
Okay.
Yeah,
so he's got a line on those guys.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he knows how all the inner workings, and he was the promoter for UFC for a while and everything like that. You know, so that's
It's
his
probably
partner.
also easier to get, cause for a boxer, like if I'm a named boxer, like Canelo's not getting in the ring with Jake Paul.
No.
Because this is my area.
Yeah.
If I lose to you in my area, it's a problem.
Yeah, he has way
Mm-hmm.
I have
lose.
I have
Yeah.
a ton of
Way
shit to
more
lose.
Yeah.
But and nobody gives a fuck that Anderson Silva lost a fight to Jake Paul. He's still Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Because it's a different discipline.
Because at the end of the day, what everyone's always going to say is like, all right, you bet him in boxing, go to MMA.
Go to MMA.
Yeah.
Right.
Has he done that yet? No, he hasn't done that yet. He says it, and he and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you know, when's it really gonna happen? And you know, like that.
Y'all said heard what he said after whenever he was like, "I'll see you at the MMA," and Jake Paul was like, "I'll do a blast double on him and take him down." I was like, "Okay, dude."
bro, in the commentary post conference and stuff said, "Bro, I almost passed out in that." That guillotine, that like that. Like, nah, bro, come on, blast, you gonna leave your neck hanging and stuff like that. Yeah, watch the.
Well, somebody was talking about how Diaz was like throwing slapping punches, and I'm like,
doesn't he?
That's
Yeah,
what he
yeah,
always
he
does.
does.
That's what he always does.
Stockton slap.
That's literally what he does, and he's trying to soften you up so he get close to you to get you on the ground,
Yeah.
and submit you. Like that's it. It's not any of this other nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever. It's great.
But man, watch, if you haven't seen the documentary, go ahead and watch the documentary. It's good, you know what I mean, and it gives you a lot of insight, you know, on his thinking and stuff like that, because you know, you know, he knows that he's a cash cow because he loves playing the heel, and the heel, you know, everybody, you know, that's why Mayweather towards the end of his career was so very successful, because you know, he changed his name from Pretty Boy Floyd to Money Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
Then he started playing the heel, was selling all the tickets because he was nonstop talking trash. To this day, he's, you know, he's already been out the game. He's still talking shit, you know, like that, you know, and selling tickets, you know,
cash shit,
you know, and so he's taken that blueprint like that and doing it from day one. And like, and so it like,
you know
dude's